Alright, so if we're going to be honest, Riot Games does not really have the best reputation, and in the past week, a series of events happened that made yet another community hate the company. By the way, you might never see me again on your YouTube recommended page, so subscribing would be greatly appreciated. But anyways, let's begin. You may or may not know about Hytale, but it was basically this game that started being developed by Hypixel Studios, which currently own the largest Minecraft server. Basically, it was no joke. The game was promised to be a sandbox inspired from Minecraft, but with a lot more opportunities in it. Of course, when the first trailer of Hytale in 2018, yes, 2018, came out, it made everyone in the Hypixel community very hyped. The thing is, the game got delayed a couple of times and then it got sold from the owner Simon to Riot Games. Now that was a pretty big thing in the still existing Hytale community at the time, since Riot Games is a ginormous studio and everybody was hoping that they would continue or even speed up the development. Well, sorry to disappoint, but they cancelled the development of the game a week ago. Just like that. Now, the whole Hytale community was extremely disappointed. I mean, imagine being hyped for a game to release for so long just for it to be cancelled like that. Of course, everybody ran to Simon, the previous owner, and started begging him to do something about the situation. After he thought about it, he actually came out with the statement that he is going to try his best to acquire Hytale back and continue developing the game with a smaller team by including the community into the game to help him out with the development. Here we are now. The last tweet of Simon says no risk, no story, and the Hytale community is begging Riot on social media to give Simon back ownership of the game. The community is trying to get the hashtag #SaveHytale trending, and there are a couple of request letters being spammed onto Riot's social media pages. Now, one thing I thought was funny is that on Twitter the last post that Riot has posted is now about how they are allowing betting ads on their tourneys, and the comments under it are either how Riot is greedy with the ads or how they have disappointed the whole community of people who have been waiting on a game for 7 years. There are also a couple of people that have come out and said that the cancellation of Hytale wasn't entirely Riot Games' fault. Still, the apology letter that was published by them really was a nothing burger, and it didn't give any insight at all on what was happening exactly. That's why the community wants an update, and most importantly, they want their game. I made this video to bring some awareness to what is happening, because even as a Valorant player, I used to play some Hypixel, and I really would like to see another successful sandbox game that has a bunch of potential. Anyways, let me know what you think about this, but I'll see you next time, and goodbye.